tardis! Hello YouTubians, welcome back to another .spicer11 YouTube video, and today is a look, it's one of your favourite days. You're gonna love this. This is me doing a room tour of my collection, as you can see in the background. And of course the TARDIS, you do see the TARDIS. Now, I've been putting this off for a long while. It's because I was painting my room, I was trying to get it sorted. I mean, I'm not quite sure about it, because I've painted that wall blue, but I haven't painted it all the way down there because, you know, I wanted the walls originally the same colour. So I stopped it at a certain point, just at the end of the window. So it stops off neatly. Pardon me. Stops off neatly. I'm leaving these walls alone. You know, I mean, I could be, I don't know. I think I might do them blue, but I'm not going to do it because I quite like it, I suppose. So yeah, I'm still getting used to it. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be giving you a room tour really. It's something everyone's been asking about. You know, oh, can we have a room tour? Can we have a collection tour? Can we have this? Can we have that? And I'm like, whoa, guys, I'm trying to get my room sorted. So me, I'm sorting my room out. Well, I was. I've got it done. Nice, tidied, hoovered. Good boy. So yeah. So I hope you all are hoping well and safe. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the room tour. So yeah. So here is the room. Just gonna quickly show you before the lighting. So here is the collection. I'm gonna start over here. So here we have the 10th Doctor's electronic TARDIS playset. This cost me like 50 quid. Got it a couple of years ago. Can't remember. I think it was on my 18th I got this. Yeah, it was my 18th. And then over here we have the 10th Doctor figure, which is like a 12-inch figure. Then we've got a Dalek Sec hybrid mask. It's broken. There is electronics, but it's broken. I tried fixing it, but I can't. It's like completely disintegrated on the electronics board. It is stood up on a tin just so it will prop up, and then behind it, I don't know if you can tell, there's like a couple of board games. So you got like the Matt Smith board game, and you got like the Adventures DVD thing. Then up here you got the TARDIS money box. There's a 9th Doctor one. Then we've got a Sandman helmet. I remember having a couple of having one when I was as a kid, and I don't know what happened to it. But in the future, but now in present time, I got another one, and it's nice to have one back in the collection. So anyways, we have the 10th Doctor board game there, it's electronic, and we've got a Time Squad 11th Doctor figure. We've got the Satan Pit lift, that was from charity shop, that was like £1, so I was lucky to get that. Then we have the Supreme Dalek head, which I used to have as well back as a kid, but that was broke, so I managed to get one in the current time. That cost me like 63 quid as well. We've got the Jodie Whittaker 13th Doctor doll, same as 10th really. We've got another Sideman helmet. This was on a good offer. That was like 15 quid. That was like a tenner. Just it's missing its plastic eyepieces, but it's easy to breathe. But the silver's slightly more blue, so yeah. I've got to review quite a bit of this collection anyways. I've got another Doctor Who board game and the Sideman on top, and that's one of those that come with like the liquid goo stuff. Got another Doctor Who board game, which again cost me like 3 quid from charity shop, same as that. I got them recently actually. Then we've got another jigsaw down there. I want to see if it's completable, and then I can stick it on the wall. Got a Matt Smith figure, which I'll review at some point. I've got a Fez. Genesis Arc, that was with the Satan Pit lift. I got that for like £1 from charity shop. I've got a TARDIS keyring. 11th Doctor's TARDIS playset, as you can see, nice and proud. And over here is my Dalek collection. Yeah, I needed more shelves, so I made one. So, I'm going to stand on the bed. So there's 2 Daleks I'm still working on. Well, there's 3 actually. I'm still working on these. Because I got this from a car boot sale for like a tenner, so I couldn't complain. So instead of like sourcing out for plungers and stuff, I'm making my own. But I need some sort of like milli put just to work on the stuff. It still needs another repaint on the gun section. And it needs an ear doing, which I've got an idea for that. And then same goes for here, but the ear's complete, so yeah. And then over here I have, where's a Dalek Sec? This is the Dalek Sec normal figure, but the gun doesn't move. It's a fixed in one. It's missing a 9 stalk, so I'll have to make one for that unless I can buy one. That's my mini radio controlled one, which I'm still proud to have. It reminds me of the 18-inch one I had back in the old house when I was younger. Don't know what happened to it. I was young then. And my Dalek collection's a lot bigger now. Some of these Daleks I haven't reviewed. Sorry about that. But I have reviewed quite a lot of them. I've still got a bobblehead set that I did a video of a few weeks ago, but I never got around to. Well, a few days ago, that I never got around to putting up together. So I've got to edit that and put it on YouTube. So I'll do that, don't worry. And then this is my TARDIS collection. Got the first Doctor and TARDIS set, which you've seen me review. Second Doctor and TARDIS set, I believe you've seen me review most of these. There's a couple, I can't remember if I reviewed them all, but I think I have. But yeah, they're in chronological order, as much as they can. Got a 10th Doctor figure next to the 10th Doctor's TARDIS, and 11th Doctor figure next to the 11th Doctor's TARDIS, so yep. Speaking of TARDISes, we'll get to that in a minute. So I got that. Down over here is my guitars. Nothing just major, just my guitars and amp. I've got a lap steel acoustic guitar, well, classical, and then a normal acoustic. This needs readjusting, because the action's a little bit too high on it. I do play these regularly. I've been on for a few days because I've been far too busy. So, yeah. I've got my Jodie Whittaker poster. My English teacher gave me that. And, yeah. Got Jodie Whittaker poster. I've got my 10th Doctor one, which I've had for a long while. And up here we have a pull to open sign, which is a spare for my police box, but I didn't need to use it, so it's on the wall. With Bill Potts, 12th Doctor and Missy/Master. We've got the 13th Doctor promo thing. The 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver Universe Remote poster. Electronics for the lighting on the outside of the door, which you've seen years ago. Sonic Screwdriver pegboard. So these are my CEO toys. So yeah. So we have the 11th Doctors, 10th, 9th and 10th, 8th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. Custom that you get for the Build Your Own set. Master's Laser that came with the game. The War Doctor Sonic from B&M. There's another War Doctor Sonic, but that was the original release. And Rivsong Sonic Screwdriver, which is both versions, which is red and blue settings, which you see me review. 720, 13th, a normal 13th, 12th Doctors, K9, which you see me review, and this thing. This is reviewed, it's on YouTube. I forgot to close the doors on that. Just move that out of the way. It's my tablet. And we have the Doctor Who TARDIS manual. And we have the Doctor Who tin, which has my Doctor Who record in it to keep it protected. Got Davros, I still need a remote for him. Miniature TARDIS, Vortex Manipulator, Psychic Paper, 3D glasses, of course, TARDIS key, Journey Through, we've got the Journal of the Impossible Things. Sorry about that, I was just putting my tablet on the bed. Then over here's my, some custom Sonics I've been working on. I've got a Shark-Eating Screwdriver, Saber Head, a Sonic Screwdriver stand for my War Doctor Sonic, or for whatever Sonic. It does light up when I put a Sonic in it, so yeah, in fact, I might as well just quickly show you like what I could do. I'll show you with this. The bottom half's a bit too small, but you can see what I mean. But it'll definitely work for the Universe Remote Sonic and the new variant. But yeah, we've got the Master's Laser, which I was going to review. I haven't got around to doing it yet, but this keeps glitching. Well, when I say that, it's like every time I put batteries in it, after a while it like gets stuck, and it gets like stuck on the same sound. So yeah, this is a Dalek. I don't know where this is from. It needs a new eye stalk, but it's one of those. It's got batteries, and yet when you pull on this, it will like make a Dalek sound, and it will say exterminate. And that's all it does. I got that one with a bunch of Daleks. I've got a Nano Recorder, that's my second one, the first one broke. 8th Doctor Sonic, my Sonic Screwdriver, which I was going to review, but there's actually no point now because it's cracked. I dropped it, and I've had to glue it, and it needs repainting. It's pretty heavy on the bottom, it's heavy on the bottom. I've got a miniature Dalek, this was like 20p from charity shop, so I was lucky to find that. Pocket watches, one was from my brother, one I bought myself. Crystal, that's not a Doctor Who one, but it looks like the one in one of the episodes. The Vortex Manipulator, but this one's like the LCD watch. More Sonics, Jejune Scanner. I think I reviewed it. Custom second Doctor screwdriver, 13th, 10th, Transtemporal, original. I think it's the original 11th Doctor Sonic, 10th, 9th, and 10th. Well, mainly 10th Doctor Sonics and the game one as well. 8th Doctor Sonic, 11th, 13th. I've got like a few 13th. Little K9. My figures, which you can't really see. Sorry about that. I've got the 9th Doctor, but he fell off earlier, and I forgot to put him back on. I've got Prisoner Zero, but he fell apart again. He's just down there. But yeah, I've got all the figures. These are my figures. You can't see them all, and I don't know why I can't put the light on. I have got a light, but it needs batteries. But yeah. But that's my first TARDIS I got. It's got a bunch of 3D glasses in it. I've got a load of spares. But yeah, these are supposed to be in chronological order. But I got a bit too lazy at the end and just thought, stuff it, I'll just put the figures on as much as I can. But yeah. I want a shelf where I can put all the Doctor Who figures in chronological order. But at the same time, it's like a lot of faffing around. So, I'm just gonna... There we go. So, there's some duplicates. There's a couple of figures I haven't reviewed yet. There's one I want to review, actually. There's regenerated 11th/10th Doctor figure, which I've managed to get my hands on. Down here, not Dean Howie, it's down here. We have my DVD collection so far. This is the Peter Cushing Doctor Who and the Daleks. He's in the Doctor Who collection. Tom Baker, first actual Doctor Who DVD I got. It's from my sister. I got that on my either my 14th or 15th birthday, I can't remember. This is from my 17th, I believe. My first Doctor complete. Not first Doctor, blimey. First series of the New Who. Christopher Eccleston. And apparently I like to drop things. But yeah. And then I got these in charity shop. These are basically just single ones. With like maybe like three or four episodes on. There's two specials I've got, which I haven't got in these box sets. So I've got them too. But some of these don't really play, but I've got them just in case, you know, just to look, just make it look nice. I couldn't pass them anyways. It wasn't much. It was like 20p per DVD, so I thought, screw it, I'll buy it. So I got the complete second series, third and fourth, a bit of fifth. This is the 11th hour. It's the only one episode that I'll work on this, but I need a proper fifth series. I've got 6 and I've got 10, which is what them holographic things came with. I've got empty boxes for mugs. I've got Doctor Who books behind all the DVDs. There's quite a lot I've had through school as well, through primary school, because a friend of mine gave me a bunch of books. Down here, my custom hybrid third Doctor screwdriver. I could seriously take this off and put it on the RB Sonic, but it won't fit. Otherwise, I would have done. That would have been it would have been funny. So I might give it a whirl later. Remote control for the K9. Still, remote control for my Dalek sec. More books. So yeah, got this thing that came with a pocket watch. I put 2 chains on together to make it look like a 7B costume thing. So I was going to do a 7B variant, but I haven't got the money for the purple coat no more. So yeah, more stuff down here. This is what's left of my TARDIS model kit thing. I need a new one so I can build it, but this is what's left of it. So yeah, this is like nostalgia for me. I've got the book for it as well. So yeah. So moving on to, I forgot to show you over here, Hugo Moss 11th Doctor, and then we've got some figure sets that's still in the boxes. These are not to be opened. These are my only spares. I mean, there is one box that's already open, because one of the figures was sacrificed to being a model car. Thanks, Dad. But still, it was this set. He sacrificed a Bradley Walsh figure, so I thought I'll just have one of mine in its place for now. I can soon open it up, so that's the one I'm allowed to, really use. But the rest of them are just mainly shut. These are the bobbleheads. just a quick little brief introduction about these Daleks. You know, the wobble about on your shelf. Got a Cybermat, a opened Eagle Moss figure. They came with like these loot crate looking things, and then got the 3.5-inch scale TARDIS, which works for the Eagle Moss figures really well. So that's why it's displayed like that. Over here is my prop shelf mainly, and like a couple of stuff. Wheel spacer, it's a spare one. Couple of Cybermen. One was from charity shop for like £1, I remember that. And one of them I got with the board game. This is my vinyl figure, which is next to my Sonics. And another TARDIS manual, because I got one for my birthday and one for Christmas, basically. This is my, obviously you know what this is, my 12th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver remote. My 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver remote. The Aztec 3D print Universal Props Sonic. It's very long to remember. It opens a lot easier now. But yeah. I realised he forgot to put the grub screws in. I'm still waiting for a response about them because he's supposed to be sending me some grub screws for it. But yeah. He's got a new variant up, by the way. It's Series 3, I believe. Yeah, Series 3. So it's basically like the One Company one. Like this one. Basically exactly like this, but obviously 3D printed. And then we've got the RB Replicas War Doctor Sonic. It's been polished after the video and it looks really shiny. But yeah, I still haven't put electronics in, but I have cut down the spring a little bit, so it's a lot easier for me to collapse. So yeah, and the paint on the first piece is just chipping away at the bottom, unfortunately. But yeah, I can't really do anything about that. But for now, yeah, I wanted to put a light in this, but unfortunately, I'm not very good at doing stuff like that with I'm not even going to try it, to be honest. I'm just going to have to leave it as it is. Another 3D glasses, 10th Doctor signature. This I've had since Christmas, and I still haven't reviewed it yet, so I will be doing, don't worry. Got my Alexa, so yeah. Goodbye. You thought so. Here is a power supply for the LED lights, which we'll show you in a minute. Speaking of lights, here we have my 10th Doctor's, silly me, custom built TARDIS, still working on it, just got the science to work on. And if you was wondering if it was actually bigger on the inside, it's done by post-production, so unfortunately. But the back is removable, in fact, if you help. There we go, the back is removable, so I can make it look bigger on the inside, because I can just remove the back and move the TARDIS in front of the console room. It's got a light, one of these push lights, again, like on the shelf. So yeah, there's my TARDIS console room, and the tablet's not on there currently. K9's down there. So yeah. And then there's a view. So yeah, I managed to get the room all painted now. It's like that for a reason. Sorry about that. But yeah, the paint stops there because for when I'm taking photos or filming, I want the originality of the white walls for the TARDIS. So yeah. So it looks fine. That's obviously fell down again. This is all fine. I'm keeping it like this. In there's my bathroom. I think I'll quickly show you the bathroom. I'll put the seat down. Yes, I have. Just give me a minute. Just ignore what you see because it's still a bit messy. That's from when I was painting the room. I've been cleaning it. Sink, toilet, mirror, high, wash pile, bin, hand cream because I get dry skin, unfortunately, because I'm allergic to bloody soap, apparently. So yeah, whoa, and a shower. Look at that, I got a shower. Whoa, and I got a light. I got a towel rack, but I seem to hang my towel on top of the shower. I'm lazy, but yeah. So now I'm going to show you the magic of editing. So there we go. Sorry about this, I'm just going to make sure it zooms in properly. The lighting's throwing it off a little bit. But yeah, this is basically with the RGB on. Okay, coloured strip lights. So yeah, and there's the TARDIS. All nice and fresh. So yeah. So it's all a Who room now. I remember a few years ago I had loads and loads of stuff. It's mainly in the loft. All the Doctor Who boxes are in the loft basically. So yeah, I did put RGB on my bed because I got bored one night. So I thought, screw it, I'll just put some RGB lights on. So yeah. So now I'm really happy how my room looks. It's all nice and tidy. It's not half painted wall like you would have seen on some of my posts. Speaking of posts, go check out my Instagram and my TikTok. Feel free to have a look at those and follow them because I spend a lot of time with editing, so it really means a lot. So yeah. So I hope you all enjoy this little, what do you call it, a room tour / collection. I've been having to do it a while, but I've to kept putting it off because my room was unfinished and people kept asking me to do it. I was like, look, I've got things to do. I've got to work on the room because I've still some painting to do. I've got more paint still. I mean, I could paint the other wall blue, but I'm not going to do it because I just like it how it is now. I'm not going to bother, because it's too much masking off and too much effort. So, yeah. So anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and, of course, subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other content. And links are in the description. Not links, but names are in the description below. I can't be bothered putting links in, so, yeah. Anyways, I hope you all have a good night, day, evening, and stay safe out there. Yeah. So, yeah. Bye.